What's going on, everyone? I'm wearing a dad hat, I'm wearing some stretchy pants and some Vans. You already know what we're about to hit today, so I'll see you guys at the zoo. So, at the zoo, right here, we're gonna be hitting those really nice platforms right there with that really whippy barbell right here. So, I hope you guys can hear me right now. The music is like absolutely blasting because there's only 2 people in the gym right now. So, perks of the zoo, there's nobody at the gym ever. So it's always empty. You guys always have access to equipment. But as I'm rolling out my legs right now, I want to talk to you guys of my deadlift routine before I get into it. So I start off with hitting the barbell only for a couple reps just to get like my footing right, make sure my hip abductors are feeling nice and loose. If my hip abductors are still feeling tight, I'll roll out my hips more, I'll stretch them out more, and I'm going to show you like some of the stuff that I use for stretches. But after I hit the bar only, I hit 135 for about 2 sets of like 10 to 12 reps, just nice quick power, like go as fast as I can, basically just to test my strength, test my hamstrings, how they're feeling that day too. Then after the 135, bump it up to 225. 225, same exact thing. Pulling up nice and fast, not stopping in the middle for about 2 sets, so for about like 5 to 8 reps. And then I hit another set of pause deadlift. So I bring it up to my shin, I pause, I hold it, and then I push through all the way to the top. So that's kind of like getting my glutes and my hamstrings to power up. And also, I pull sumo. For those of you guys that are new to watching the deadlift, I pull sumo only. So if you want to watch me do conventional, leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll pull conventional for you guys. But I only pull sumo as of right now. So after 225, I'll go up to 315. And 315 is when I start breaking down the weight. So I hit a couple sets of 315 for a quick like 3 to 5 reps. And then I booked up to 365, then 365 also, 3 to 5 reps, 385 for 3 to 5 reps. And those reps are usually, I start off with doing like a set of just like clean, like all the way through, really quick, explosive speed. And then I do pause reps, the same thing. Pull it up to the shin, pause it, then pull it all the way through. So you're getting that like really full stretch of your hamstrings, and you're like building up that explosiveness, because when you're holding it at your hamstrings, at your shins, you're like holding that muscle really tight. And then once you pull it all the way through, you're kind of exploding it. So you're basically like training your body on how to like explode as fast as possible. Well, not explode, that sounds like really bad. You're training your body to have that explosive speed. But yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. But after 385, I'm going to bump it up to, I might either bump it up to 395 or bump it all the way to 405. Once I hit 405, I'm going to hit so I'm going to hit like a single, and then I'm going to try to go for doubles, and then finish off, pull out with a triple. So you guys might be like, oh, why are you starting all the singles with the same weight and then moving up to triples? So instead of doing like, I'm doing basically the opposite of a pyramid scheme, right? So basically for me, with 405s, let's take into the 400s, I like to kind of like test my strength and see what I need to build upon. I'd rather pull a single and see like how I'm feeling through the day and start off with pulling a double. Because if I'm pulling a double and that first like one is sloppy, it's going to turn into a single anyways. Because it's like, why would I pull a double if I'm not even feeling the single, you feel me? So I'm going to start with a single, hit a double. Maybe I'll just do singles and straight into triples. You'll never know. So I'm going to hit that and then move up to 415, then 425 for a couple singles. And then, you never know, maybe I'll hit like 435, 445. But that's the plan for the day. I'm going to keep on warming up, rolling out my legs. I want to emphasize how important it is to absolutely warm up, because if you don't warm up, especially when you're pulling heavy weight off the ground, you're going to absolutely destroy your body. And I'm not talking about just like, oh, you're going to be sore the next day. No, hell no. You're going to like pull a hamstring, pull a quad. I've seen people like legit tear biceps because they don't like you might not think it's important, but rolling out your biceps is pretty damn important. So roll out every single part of your body. Make sure you stretch. I take about like 10, 15, 20 minutes to stretch, because if you don't stretch correctly, your whole entire day of lifting, your whole entire month of lifting can be all messed up. So I'm gonna finish on stretching, and hope you guys enjoyed this deadlift. And I might make this like a raw deadlift, so I can talk to you guys about my sets, how I'm feeling after every single set, other than making an edit. So hope you guys enjoy this raw workout, and let's get it. I really want to emphasize that you guys do. If you do have resistance bands at your gym or at home, strap them around your knees right here, right above, so this is my knee right here, right above the knee, at your thigh, and do some crab walks. So just stretch it, go down, do like half of a squat, and this is gonna really help on your hip abductors. So when you're getting under the bar, when you're about to deadlift, doesn't matter if it's conventional, if it's sumo, but when you're getting under the bar, you want to get your hips nice and loose. And this is one of the most premium exercises to really loosen up and get that tightness out of your hip abductors. So major key right here. So I'm warming up right now, and I just hit my first set of 135, and so my hips do feel kind of tight, so I'm going to keep on warming up. If you feel that your hips are tight, you want to keep on warming up. You don't want to rush the process, because imagine this, your hips are tight, it's going to cause you to overextend your back, hamstrings are going to get messed up, your back's going to get messed up, and you can't lift for months, so who wants that? So always warm up as much as you need to. Now let's get it. On sumo. So sumo deadlifts, of course you have your conventional. Usually conventional, my feet are around these two lines on the bar. All the bars have usually the same distance, so that's conventional. Sumo, I just spread it out. If you have a lifting platform like Zoo does right here, my toes are usually just about an inch apart from the outside width of that platform, and if not, every single bar has 2 rings. So you have your first inner ring and your outer ring. My toe always kind of goes out a little bit past the second ring, a little bit past the second ring on the left side, and make sure your feet are always even. I like to have my toes always pointed out at an angle, because when you lean down, your hips are going to be coming, out. So if your legs are completely straight, your hips have no room to go, and when you're pulling up, your hips are going to basically collapse in themselves. So if your legs are angled out, if it's more comfortable to have a bigger angle, go for it, less angle, whatever, but just don't have your legs completely straight. Set of 365 done. Feeling pretty good, so I hit a double. So I'm gonna hit one more set of 365 double and move up to 385, probably 395, and then 405, because I want to kind of ease my way into it. Because today it's like, you know those days when you have no pre-workout, so you're kind of like easing your way through the workout, you're taking your time. I'm taking about like a minute break between sets. And I'm feeling good, so like I don't want to rush it, I don't want to like pull anything, so take it easy, take it slow, do whatever you need to do, because everybody's body is different. If you can fucking go from 315 all the way to 405 in one jump, go for it, I'm not stopping you, but every single person has a different way they train, and this is how they do it, so let's get it. That might have been the sloppiest 385 I probably ever pulled in my life. So if you saw like my form, it's not like the best. My back was straight. I just rewatched the video, so my back was pretty straight, but I pulled more with like kind of my upper back than with your hamstring, so I got to really get under it. So one cool thing about recording, if you guys do this, also if you deadlift, record your own sets, because then you can see like what's wrong with your form and you can fix it for the next set. You don't want to be injuring yourself. So try to keep your back as straight as possible and push through with your hamstrings. That's something I'm going to fix for the next set. I'm going to hit one more set of 385 and throw in some 5s on it, and then hit 405 for some singles and maybe some 315s. But let's get it. 385, slapped on some 5s right there and right there. So we're pulling 395 right now. We're gonna hit 2 singles, 395. So, getting through the singles and just pulled out 425 as you guys saw. It was a pretty quick come up. The only part is like above the hamstring or above the quad locking out. But feeling good. I'm gonna slap on some more weight. So my previous PR is 425, and if you're at the zoo, you gotta hit a PR every single workout. No, I'm just kidding. But I am feeling pretty good for singles. I'm gonna try to hit a PR. I might just slap on 2.5 pounds on each side and hit a 5-pound PR. Or if they don't have that, I'm gonna hit 5 pounds on each side and hit a 10-pound PR. So it's either gonna be 430 or 435. So let's get it. Alright, so 430 pounds pulled for a single, new PR, so hit that sub and that like button, hit that sub, because man, every time we come to the gym we got a PR. So 430 pounds is the new single PR. Right now, I brought the weight down to 405, gonna hit a single at 405, take the weight off, hit a bunch of 315s, as many as I can, switch from sumo to conventional, because my hips are like feeling really messed up from sumo right now. And then we're gonna finish off. So the end of this workout is just gonna be like kind of fast forwarded, so you guys can kind of just see how I like deload. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that sub for that PR, 430 pounds pulled. We're gonna hit 500 sooner or later, but we're slowly edging our way. We hit 425 last week, 430 this week. Never know what we're gonna hit next week. So thank you guys so much for watching. My fingers all taped up, my hands are all thrashed, but as always, thanks for watching and let's get it.